Men, we naturally want to flex our wallets.
I don't. I rather like
not even. I'm not saying like
know.
flex it like, oh, I got money, but I'm just saying like naturally you want to show that you're a provider by paying for
of course, because that's what we was all raised to do, in our generation at least.
Yeah.
Okay,
but
you don't feel like you could be a provider without providing financially.
The do-re-mi.
What else are we providing?
Dick.
The dick.
No, but everything else like comfort, masculine energy. That's the biggest thing.
Toxic masculinity?
No, not toxic.
All these bitches wanna try and kick it, ay, especially when they know I got a miss.
Let me ask y'all something. Just a quick question. How often y'all change your passcodes on your phone?
You know, this is a good topic because I was literally just thinking about this.
I've never changed mine ever since.
You know what?
Made it.
Honestly, how often do y'all change numbers? And do you think you should change numbers often?
I don't think most people do.
It was 10 years before I just changed my number in November. So.
Was it a specific reason, or you just felt like out with the old and with the new?
Nah, I mean, I was getting a new phone, and Verizon was throwing deals for new phone lines, so I was like, fuck it. And I was like, well.
Didn't you already have Verizon?
Yeah, but like if if you signed up for a new phone line,
you're finessing the system.
Yeah, you got like you got $1,000 towards a new phone. So I said, fuck it, why not? Because if I would have traded in my old phone on the same phone line, they only gave me $400. So I was like, fuck that shit, get a new number.
So it wasn't no reason, you just did it?
I just did it, and I was like, well, people just gonna have to deal with it because I mean, shit, I had the same number for like fucking 10 years. So I was like, fuck it, whatever. And there's a lot of people in my phone, a lot of contacts in my phone that I haven't talked to in over 5 years. So it's like, fuck it, might as well just get rid of it.
Yeah, like
I thought about deleting my contact list too.
Yeah,
like
how often do like you purge and cleanse stuff? Like I've been like when
my social media shit every year around like November.
he got a plan,
schedule
bro.
purge.
Like for real, like I don't know what it is. I just get in a mood where I'm just like, you know what, man, these motherfuckers ain't doing shit for my life, bro. Like why am I even following these motherfuckers?
Like have you ever like looked at your pictures and it was like 4,000 and you like, why I got 4,000 pictures? Then you start looking, it's like stupid shit you screenshotted.
Bro, my screenshot game be crazy.
But it's
boy.
it's like and then you keep stuff in there, you screenshot.
Every now and then I clean it out. And then,
bro, like it's getting crazy. You know what I was thinking about this? You know what would be crazy? If instead of us deleting the pictures and stuff and like iCloud and shit like that, motherfuckers just buy more iCloud storage or buy a phone with a bigger storage instead of just going through
facts
and cleaning out everything that you like stuff you don't even need.
And then at that point though, bro, you can't even like you'll literally be like, oh look, I got a picture of this, and then you got to try to find it. It's so many, bro. You don't even know what.
He be like, when did I take that shit?
I'm telling you, bro.
All right, but let me ask you this. So you know how like we grew up in like the age and era and shit where like our parents and shit had scrapbooks and like photo albums and stuff like that. How you think it's gonna be like when like 30, 40,
what
50
you think
years?
your gallery is now?
I'm saying though, how your kids gonna like you gonna give your kids
it's gonna
access
be like
to
drop
that?
Boxes and stuff.
Dropboxes,
you know what I mean?
What if you put something in a Dropbox that wasn't supposed to be there? Like what if your kids see like a sex tape?
Hey,
just don't release that motherfucker.
Like y'all ain't never did that. Like y'all ever had like Google Photos? I know you had Google Photos.
Hell yeah.
And then Google Photos you can access anywhere. And you go on there, you see something you ain't supposed to be in. It ain't supposed to be in there.
I never had that problem. Hopefully I never do.
that shit crazy, bro.
Yeah. What y'all gonna do? How y'all gonna pass y'all pictures along?
I mean, a lot of people like.
I don't think I thought about that yet.
If it's, I know, right? Like,
I mean, but think about it though. Like, when was the last time you went to Costco's or whatever the fuck and actually got a picture developed?
I have had like so I be getting them free from Walgreens and shit. So you know what I mean.
You be developing the pictures?
Yeah, like I got like I get like 10 free ones like every now and then so I develop those. Like I got some for like a birthday and some more.
I ain't never.
Walgreens was the spot to go for development.
I ain't gonna.
But like my thing is like if it's a picture like that you feel like is really worth saving or like putting somewhere like in your house, you're gonna go get it printed. But other than that, all this shit gonna stay in my phone.
But how often, dude? As an adult, nigga. Matter of fact, in my life, I've never had to get a picture developed.
I have. I used to have a little camera.
You used to have those ones that you like the ones that you click and then it develop itself automatically.
I never had to get a picture developed, a photo developed. So I know my damn kids ain't going to do that shit.
That's crazy. But like then it's like, bro, like you literally are showing your kid like, hey, this was us in like 2010.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It don't be tripping y'all out now.
He be like, yeah, this was me back in.
It don't trip y'all out.
What you think y'all kids gonna say? What you think y'all kids gonna say about y'all? Like when you get up, like you think they would be like,
"This nigga Obama now?"
You like what they gonna say about me?
Yeah, like what you show them pictures of you back in the day. What you think they gonna
the
be
same
like?
shit we said to our parents?
Yeah. Cause my daddy think he was a
fuck was with
player
this
back
afro?
then, bro.
You probably right. You right. But I ain't got no. I don't know. That's a good question. My kids probably gonna talk shit. Y'all think we gonna like
see that
they gonna look back?
hypothermia video, boy, gonna be going.
Yo,
you think I'm
gonna still be posting that shit in 20 years.
You think kids gonna look back at how we dress and be like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think only from the 2000 era when shit was like five times big.
Yeah, super.
I'm saying
big.
like that wasn't like too long ago, bro.
Like,
and we looking at that like.
But like 2010 to now, shit got pretty normal.
Yeah, I mean, like my thing is like, you can't do nothing else with like clothes unless you just start being naked at this point. Like,
nah, it be some wild shit, bro. It be some wild shit.
I mean, what, like mismatched colors and shit?
Nah, like you been seeing that shit with like the bell bottom pants, like the pants be hella big.
Nigga, motherfuckers used to wear that shit in the 80s, nigga.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. So y'all think fashion is normal now?
I mean, like the shit you see, see on like Fashion Week and shit. Like, I don't feel like nobody really gonna be walking outside with that.
It's
on
like
how
Gunna was in the video, bro. Like that's the bell
facts.
bottom.
Yeah, look at like Gunna and shit like that.
Yeah, like that ain't like I mean,
but
you know
he like that's different though. He like a rapper and he trying to like stunt and flex on people. I'm talking about like normal.
I don't think I would change up, bro. If we blew up, I think I would still be wearing Adidas sweatpants. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Like, I'd still be.
So that's the next question. We gonna talk. So do y'all feel like if y'all got money, y'all would change?
I'm not saying I wouldn't buy like you know what I mean.
Changes in what? Because like my priorities are still gonna be the same. It's just
I'm gonna change. I'm turning.
I'm not saying I wouldn't.
Nigga.
I ain't.
Don't talk to me after 7 o'clock. I'm blocking motherfuckers.
Nah, man. I don't think I would, bro. Like I think, like I said, obviously I got if I want, you know what I mean, some Fendi, or if I want, this designer.
I don't need all that shit.
I'm saying like if I wanted it, like I mean I
don't want all that shit.
I could, but you know what I mean.
Simple. My thing is, I personally knew somebody who was like he was wearing a whole bunch of like Prada, Fendi, all this other stuff, brand new car, and went out for a friend of his birthdays, and got followed from some party back to his house and shot and killed, and he left behind 2 daughters because he was wearing a whole bunch of other shit. And motherfuckers saw him and wanted.
Is that the only reason?
Yeah. They thought he had money, so they was like, well, fuck it. Let's follow him and rob him. Shot him in his driveway.
Well, I mean, that's just unfortunate, but...
That's just a Tuesday in St. Louis, man.
I mean, yeah, but like...
Again, I mean, yeah.
It's also a little bit motivated from, like, the shit that you
So
wear.
you think your clothes can motivate you to how people... like? So you saying your
clothes... I ain't gonna fake it. I would like... Even now, like, I still, like... I like to find, like, black-owned...
I would rob somebody.
Nah, man. I like black-owned, like, actually people... clothes, you know what I mean? Like clothing companies from other black people. I'm trying to find.
I wouldn't mind.
So if y'all got them, y'all can drop them down below or whatever,
So,
but yeah, black-owned companies would be nice.
The question
too.
at hand is: if you got money, y'all don't feel like y'all would change?
I would get a house, probably a car, and invest the rest. Make sure my family good. That's about it.
I'm out.
That's been my plan.
I'm saying, but that's like a normal. That's
yeah.
literally a normal thing.
Like,
yeah, that's what
we
the fuck
saying. Like,
but will you change as a person?
I mean,
you flying PJs now? Or you gonna go?
I'm not flying private jets now. Fuck that shit. That shit's overrated.
I'm changing.
I ain't saying. I'm not saying I wouldn't either. I'm not saying like because
I can get to the same place on a fucking commercial.
My morals and everything else is out the window. I am going to change. If I get money,
I think I would too. But I ain't saying like
I'm not gonna be the same nigga.
I wouldn't be sitting, you know what I mean, in the hood. You know what I mean? Like if I got the money, you know what I mean.
Wait, why you look around?
If I got $100 million, class, I'm gonna start talking different.
What you gonna start saying?
I'm gonna sound like T.I. I'm gonna just. You gonna start seeing my pinky up?
Hey, shawty.
I'm gonna start drinking parade water.
This man.
You gonna start drinking what water, nigga?
Ain't it called Perrier? Whatever the fuck it's called. When I get money, I know how to pronounce it.
LaCroix.
Right.
The LaCroix is the sparkling, man.
Fuck that, man. When you ain't
Nigga,
supposed to
that
stay
shit in Target.
When you get money, you're not supposed to stay the same.
I don't think you are either. I don't think you are either. But you know what I mean?
You're supposed to adapt and change with every situation. That's like saying if you got married, would you change? It's not okay.
It depends on what you need to change.
I ain't gonna fake it. I don't think you. I don't like what I had this conversation too. You know what I mean? But like, what does really change with you when you get married? Like, I mean, do you love them more because you signed this piece of paper?
Let me ask you this. Going back to what. Oh, that's a good point. We're gonna go back to that. But going back to the phone situation. If you got married, do you think you should change your number? I seen that that was a post. When you get married, should you change
because
your
not
number?
Everybody should be able to have access to you necessarily at all times.
You didn't fucking transform into nobody. Like what?
I'm just saying, like, you know.
So you think you should change the number?
If you have a number,
and don't say, hold on, Dev. Don't say people. You old people, flings.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I meant. Yes,
old flings shouldn't have access.
If you have a number for a certain amount of time, and got a whole bunch of you got a whole bunch of bitches you used to talk to, or hoes that you used to talk to, you used to fuck with, and you get married. If you want to be 100% committed to this person, then yeah, I mean, I feel like you should. I'm not saying you should absolutely change your number, but I feel like it's a cool thing to do.
But
so should you delete your social media?
No, but like shouldn't you have the urge? If you gonna have the urge, then you probably shouldn't be getting married.
Urge and temptation is two different things, though.
Okay, even still though, bro.
I mean, if you found somebody that you really fuck with and you want to get married to him, then I'm like I said, I don't think you should have to get.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't think it should change. Like I don't think it's gonna change anything because at the end of the day, if you gonna have that temptation, you gonna find it with somebody else.
Nah, that's what I'm saying though. It's a difference between
because if they have access to you, like say you're not even talking to them at all, but one random night they get drunk and they hit you up. That's temptation toward coming to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The urge, if you have the urge, it's always there.
Yeah. If you have the urge, then that's on you. But if the temptation comes to you, that's not on you.
Right. So let me ask you.
Temptation can come from anybody that you get after you done got that new number. Like the temptation can come from anybody.
Yeah, but
that's true. That's
true. So like I'm saying, it's pointless. But my thing regardless the temptation is gonna come, or
you'd actually have to actively give that new number to somebody. So that's the urge coming from you.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Back then or now, like it's still a temptation.
I mean, it don't matter.
How they gonna get your new number unless they know somebody that you fuck with?
I'm saying
no. He's saying in general. He said that doesn't take away from the temptation.
Like it doesn't. Like I don't
think that just takes away a small minimal part of the temptation.
And then literally being
able to get in contact with you.
And then like how you was about to say about social media, like they can.
Yeah, they can get you.
They can get you on there, whatever. You know what I mean? It doesn't. It's literally what you're
saying, but
it's literally you.
When you change your number,
it's just an excuse, bro. Like I feel like it's an excuse. Like,
to control you?
No, not even to control. I'm saying like it's like a cop out of they had my number. Like no, bro. Like at the end of the day, you if you are strong enough to say no, then that's good for you. But like regardless if you have a new number or if they have the same number, you still have to say no. You know what I mean? To them.
I get that. But what I'm saying is when you get a new number, you get to choose who has access to that number. You give, it to your closest people that you fuck with, whatever. And that's about it. Like if you give that number to a new person that's not your wife, then that was an urge that you thought you had to scratch. That's on you. That's not on them.
But he said what Dion's saying is that doesn't take away from the whole fact of changing your number.
What do you mean? Like,
what's the point in doing it?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
okay.
If you get a new number, then your mind should be like, yo, I'm not doing none of that shit no more. I'm focused on this.
So you feel like that's doing it for your partner though? That's how you explaining it.
That's not how I feel.
You explain it like I'm doing this.
So what I'm saying is basically,
or you doing it for yourself too. It's like you mentally putting yourself in a space.
Because if someone has access to me that I don't want to have access to me anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Just don't respond then.
No. Because if I see the message, then I'm just like, it puts like a weird like thing in your head. It's like, why the fuck are you hitting me up? Like blah blah blah. You know why?
True.
So can you not be friends with exes?
I mean, you can.
I think once you get married, no.
You think you can't once you get married?
Nah, I don't think it's a difference between being a friend.
Yeah, it really depends on like
we not hanging out. Like you can tell me happy birthday. You can tell me, you know, happy birthday.
We can be Facebook friends.
Yeah, Facebook. Yeah, Facebook friends. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, so okay, look, yes or no? Do you think you should change your number when you get married?
I don't think you should.
Like solely for the relationship.
I don't think you have to. I don't think it's a purpose.
I don't think you have to.
I don't think.
I don't think it's a purpose to. Like I don't want to like.
Would you?
If she asks.
Yeah.
If like she's like, I mean, if
I don't feel like she should ask. Like
that's what I'm saying. I don't think so either. But I mean, out of respect of my wife, if she asks, I would. You know what I mean? But I would also be like, this is a big ass inconvenience for me. Look,
big fact.
Bro, when I changed my number, bro, there were so many fucking passwords and like shit that I had to go through. I was like,
I'm telling you, you gotta update bank accounts and all this. You gotta do a lot. It's a lot of shit you gotta really do. You know what I mean?
That's why I say, like, I think people should distinguish. You got to distinguish the difference between temptation and urge, and you got to know how to combat both of them.
Yeah.
And changing your number, that takes away from the temptation. But if you still got the urge, then
I mean, changing your number just takes away from like the temptation that already had access to you, in my mind. And if you change your number, then you can give your number to, you know, whoever really needs it, and then that's it.
But the temptation is still gonna be there.
How so?
Because
if you're not ready to get married, then don't get married. That's on you.
I'm just saying, like, but just say like social media. Are you gonna delete your social media when you get married?
I wouldn't delete it. I don't think I need to.
Would you delete people that you used to date?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I would.
Like would
wait. Dad,
majority of them are already deleted.
So if you got married, you would just start deleting motherfuckers you used to fuck with.
When I get in a relationship, I just start deleting.
Is that not like shallow
random
though?
Fucking.
What you mean?
Like is that not shallow? Like I feel like that's kind of shallow to me because it's
I
like
think you're using the wrong word. I don't think it's shallow.
Maybe I am, but you know what I mean. Like it's like why? I think I was, but I mean like I'm saying like why like what you too good now? It's like you too good to like talk to me because you married now or you with somebody else. Like I mean. I would be. I mean, like, cause I'm like,
why did it take that situation?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. And I ain't
purge that person out of your life.
I don't really, cause like my thing is if you take something serious enough, then you wouldn't want nothing to fuck it up. So therefore,
but if it's that
like
serious,
even if
you fuck it up anyway,
like what I'm saying though, like even if you ignore the message, do you delete it? Because if you don't and they go through your phone, then that's a whole issue.
No, you just communicate and say, "Oh, look, blah 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 blah."
You're taking it too far now. We got to. So like the whole idea. I feel like the whole idea with deleting, like getting a new number, is out with the old, in with the new. But I don't feel like it should be a requirement. But I understand. I would understand a person if they don't want to change. That's a lot to do.
It is, man.
In this day and age, everything tied to a number, and I don't. And like I say. It takes away the temptation, but it doesn't take away from the urge.
All right. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. I be feeling this some. Like, I mean, because I just feel like it's pointless. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, like I said, out of respect for your woman, if she asks you, I mean, I would expect you to do it though. But you know what I mean?
Fuck that shit. Where do you draw the line with compromise? Let me ask y'all that.
That's a good question.
I feel like in relationships there should always be a level of compromise. But what if like you
the only one that's doing the compromising?
You the only one that's doing the compromising, or what if there's just like there's no way to compromise? Like how do you solve situations like where?
I mean,
the biggest one for me is like
I think usually people break up at that point. You know what I mean?
Time.
It's like I gotta work, and in order for me to take you out and like treat you nice.
Yeah, no, I think that stuff. If that's
I'm talking about like, man, like let's go back to the conversation where it was like delete. Like I want you to change your number, and you like, no, I don't want to change my number. And she like, well, if you don't change your number, like, where's the compromise at in that? If
then you change your number too, I guess. I don't know.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like in relationships, don't you feel like I always feel like there should be some level of compromise, but do you feel like there are some things that you just can't compromise on? Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean. Like
and where do you stand your ground? Like, what is there a certain morale you have for yourself where you just like, man, I'm not finna compromise my own integrity to please yo whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to like your own personal integrity, like, that's.
But when it come to marriage, the way I look at marriage is like you supposed to be able to put that shit to the side.
I feel like a lot
Your
of
integrity.
people,
I mean, you don't feel like your integrity when you marry.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people claim like that happy wife, happy life shit.
Man,
but it's like she the only one who get to be happy in this.
Hell no,
that's fucked up,
nigga. But a happy wife don't pay the bills.
But also too, you know what I mean. I think a lot of that transpired from back then too, when it was like, you know what I mean. They literally had like roles, you know what I mean? Like the woman wouldn't really, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but like people still roll with that shit right now. Like,
okay. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's mixed though. Like as like
that's a good point. Do you feel like there's roles now?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about this already in our gender role episode. You know, it is, but it's more of a like free spirited one now. I feel
you
like
think things are changing.
Yeah,
you
know what I
Things
mean.
are changing too.
You know, like the woman is doing more. You know what I mean. The man is doing like literally you can't even survive a lot of times off one income, bro. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? So like it's literally like, you know, it is changing. So
let me ask you this. This is the issue I think there is. I think that everything is changing. Things is changing for the better to a degree. But I think there's a lot of issues. I think the issue with women is a lot of women were taught to be independent and not depend on a man, but they still crave a man.
Yeah,
and but they never were taught how to treat a man because men kind of fucked it up. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of men fucked it up.
Yeah,
and then I feel like the other issue is a lot of men are not taught how to stand their ground and how can I put this? They're not taught how to stand their ground and focus and put their mental health first. Like the issue with Will Smith and Johnny Depp. Like look at this shit. Like Johnny Depp going crazy. Will Smith slapping niggas on stage, like that's just men's mental health not being acknowledged. But I feel like it's changing now.
It is.
But back in the day, dude had 5 kids. He went to work. He worked 12-hour shifts, and he just came home, and it was it. It is what it is. But now it's like
everybody hates Chris.
Like, right? That was like exactly. And it's like, but like as a man. You might not. You gonna like you taught as a man to say everything is okay and just shut up, do what you're supposed to do. Yep. But like,
work, and that's it.
Like I said it's
before, changing though. It is changing.
How many people, how many men in your life you know probably died before 60, 65?
Shit. Yeah, I know.
I'm saying not even off like no like they got shot.
Yeah, no.
I'm talking like
just regular life. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like men, like black men, their shelf life is significantly lower than black women.
That's why insurance is so high.
Exactly. And it ain't because of women, but it's because of the stigma or what society put on the dude.
Yeah.
Y'all don't agree?
Yeah, nah. That's in the stress. Yeah, man.
But I feel like it's changing now, but I don't feel like it's a lot of women. Like I say, I don't feel like it's a lot of women that were taught how to treat a man, and I don't feel like it's. My thing is this though. I don't feel like it's a lot of men that know how to tell a woman how he wants to be treated.
I was gonna ask, would you tell a woman how to treat you?
Because
women
like,
don't have a problem telling you how to treat them. So.
But be real.
Yeah, like
were we taught how to be treated as a man? It was pay the bills. And make sure she can cook, clean.
Make sure she can take care of the house.
And what's crazy is like as old school as that sound, like, you know what I mean? That's literally like, you know what I mean? How I'm good with being treated.
Let me ask you this: will that's good for you?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like
clean?
Yeah, you know what I mean. And I'm not saying obviously. I'm not saying she got to do it every time, all the time, whatever. But you know what I mean? Like that's just what I crave in a relationship. You know what I mean?
I think it's more than that, bro.
But
those. I feel where you coming from. Those are your attributes that you look for, but I feel like it's more than that. I think overall, every man craves for a woman to. Every man looks for a woman that's like. How can I put this? They're looking for a woman that just treat them well, in this day and age. Cause when I used to be dating, it used to be like, man, I was looking like, oh, she can cook, she can clean. Okay, cool. She a good girl.
Yeah.
But then it's like you get with her and it's like.
Oh well, yeah. I'm not saying
that's what I'm saying. It's like
it
still ain't hitting the same way.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's what we was taught.
Yeah.
Look for a girl that can cook and clean.
It's definitely it's more than that. Yeah, like you gotta connect like emotionally and all that other stuff. You know what I mean? I ain't just saying just that too, but you just get points because you do that.
But I'm saying, what other stuff is it? I think mentally. I think how she is mentally, how she handles me mentally. Like that's why I say like with the compromise. If I want my woman to compromise with me, on some level, and put my mental health to, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when it come to being like the breadwinner in the household and shit, like I'm cool with being a breadwinner, but like I shouldn't be breaking my back like old dude off the daddy off Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah.
Like they was laughing about this shit, but come on, not 3 jobs.
He would literally come home, sleep, and then go to work.
Right, and then I still have to be a father.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. I get it. Women have it just as hard, but just from a man's perspective, come on now. Men, we have it hard too. Everybody has it hard.
Yeah, man. It's
just from a man's perspective, like we not negating how women feel, and just men have it hard too. It's hard.
So what's the solution? What's the solution to make everybody happy though?
Men have to be more vocal about what they want and stop trying to play into the gender roles that were set in the 50s and 60s.
Yeah, facts, yeah.
And I feel like women now should
learn
how to treat a man.
If you say you want to go Dutch though, then she's gonna say you broke.
I mean that's another issue, but I mean it's just certain things, man. Like imagine, listen, let me ask y'all this, right? It's gonna go a little left, but it's all in the same boat.
Hopefully,
imagine if your girl came to you and was like, "What's your favorite porn star? Like, what porn star do you watch?"
I mean,
and she went and studied that porn star. How many levels would she be above all the other ones? Every other girl you ever dealt with.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's dedication.
That's dedication. That's what I'm saying.
That's dedication. You know
that's what I'm saying.
So, but that's honestly.
Have you ever had that question?
But yeah, well, yes, I have. But
for
like,
real?
Yeah. But like, look. But like, I
from
think
a girl.
Who else would the fuck?
I mean, sometimes niggas just talk about porn stars, but for real.
I ain't never had that question.
Me neither.
Y'all ain't never been asked like what you search on Pornhub or whatever.
I mean that's different.
Yeah,
that's a category.
What's
I'm
your
saying like
category? Yeah.
I'm saying like you ain't never had a woman like be like, hey, what porn star do you watch? I'm finna go
But at the same time too though, like people have to understand like porn is also like a fantasy. It ain't like no like. You know
true.
I mean?
It ain't a fantasy.
I mean,
it's happening in real life.
Yeah.
It ain't a fantasy. It's happening in real life.
But it ain't. You ever like
a lot of it.
You ever like watch something and then you be like, I don't know. I shouldn't watch that. Yeah, I shouldn't watch that.
But like, yeah, I mean, it's just certain things. I feel like I would if I was out here coaching women up, it'd be some shit I'd tell them. Like that's one question like that'll get you like some points. What's your favorite porn star?
Yeah,
so wait, do you tell your daughter this game?
Hell no.
Oh,
that's a tough question. I don't know,
You're not
bro.
giving your daughter this game, bro?
I don't know, man. Like I feel like women's like I feel like as a woman, what you should like do certain things. Culinary school, like learn how to cook, clean, and all the basic shit, and then like learning how to give massages and shit like that. But okay,
learn to give massage. Damn, boy, she sound like a house slave.
No, I'm just saying, like
you gonna learn how to give massages too, man.
Yeah, but
y'all gonna take a massage class.
But what? Yeah, you can take a together. That'd be dope if you want to take a massage class together.
That sound like a date idea.
Or taking a thing. Damn, man, we need to pocket those. That's some good.
Free game.
But like as dudes, I say this though, just not to play devil's advocate. A lot of dudes fuck up and stop doing the things they did in the beginning.
Yeah, that's true.
I can
because they either got bored or they just felt like it wasn't worth it.
I don't even think it's about being bored, bro. I think the thing is though,
sometimes you don't feel like spending all that money.
Sometimes, but think about it like this, bro. When you what you do to acquire something is not the same thing you do to maintain something.
True.
Yeah.
Like when I go to get a car, I'm saving money. I'm showing check stubs and shit like that. But when I get the car, nigga, it's just like, okay, oil changes. Put gas in that motherfucker. True. But like
he say, look, I took you out on some dates.
Right.
You fucking with me. We can get a house. I'm gonna take the trash out.
But that be the issue though. Like you I mean, we start looking at the maintaining stuff. Like then, even if you have a date night scheduled every week, right? Mm-hmm. let's say that's $100, $150. You like,
week.
I ain't finna buy you flowers and take you
every week.
Every week. I feel like you should have a date night
every week.
I was told you're supposed to have at least once a month.
Once a date night once a month.
Once you like
a dedicated okay, we finna get fancy and we finna go out and like.
Bro, when you start working, bro, nobody got time to be outside.
Okay, time out.
When you start spending like.
So how often do y'all feel like y'all should go out on an actual date night? Like have a set date night?
I'd say 2 times at least.
Yeah, like I'm not.
Because you get paid 2 times a month. Don't you get paid 2 times a month?
Nah, I mean maybe, but I
for
feel like
regular everyday people, you get paid bi-weekly.
No, I'm saying like, but what if you get paid one week and she get paid the next week?
I am sort of kind of thinking of it in a mindset of, well, if we're going on a date night, I'm paying for it. So
nah, shit. We've been in a relationship. Like it's probably. I feel like it should be every other. If we're in a relationship, it's every other.
I mean, I agree, but there's a lot of women that don't.
They giving me broke hoe vibes.
I'm weak, bruh.
I mean, she don't have to. It don't have to be like a set schedule. But I'm just saying, like, if we get paid on opposite weeks, it'll be nice to go on a. Y'all think twice a month for a date?
No,
night?
I'm not saying that you have to like literally top out at twice, but like at the same time,
I get you.
Like I'm saying, like, I mean, you know what I mean? Life hit, bro. You know what I mean? You know, get busy. You don't feel like doing it no more, bro. You know, work, whatever. You know what I mean?
Shit.
But
I thought once a week.
Once a week, bro.
I mean, but that's like, I don't know.
Going out to eat.
I get like once a week, like if you guys don't live together. But if you live together, then it's a little different.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. It depends on the severity of.
Because it's like how often do you all see each other?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because like
if you live together.
Yeah, because like you literally see them.
So if you living with somebody, date night can count as like we just gonna stay in.
Nah, because they count that as chilling.
Yeah, man.
Like Nah, you gotta like actually like go out. To it don't even. It
so
ain't
y'all
gotta
say
be
learn that the hard way, bro.
So if you don't live with your significant other, how many times should y'all be going on a date? Every week? I think once a week.
I mean,
that's pretty normal for like dating.
Yeah, I think that body is, but
that's crazy, man. Once a week.
But at that point though, is that like when you are chilling at home?
But that's what I'm saying.
Is that a date night? At that point,
I mean, like I said,
be.
it really
me,
depends.
I would say it's a date night. If I got to spend money, it's
like
a date night.
It really depends on
but it's just really
how often you all see each other. Because if you both work, 9 to 5s or whatever.
But I'm saying if that one date, y'all just chilling at the crib.
What makes
that
it
one
a date?
date of the week?
Let me ask you that: if you are with somebody, like you actually with them now, what makes it a date? Like y'all together, y'all in a relationship, y'all married, whatever.
I feel like it has to be like actually expressed. Like, yo, this is a date.
Can it be free stuff and it be a date?
Yeah.
Okay.
You go to the zoo. There's all types of free shit you can do. Just like a nice date idea. Majority of the time, people when they say dates, they think about getting out of the house and whatnot. But like you can come over. I'll cook for you. That could be a date. All type of stuff.
That's true.
So
I feel like it's men a lot of times.
You just gotta walk through Lafayette Square.
Yeah.
Lafayette Square.
Shit.
Literally, I feel like
walk
it's
down
men.
the street, bro.
I feel like it's men. We naturally want to flex our wallets.
I don't. I'd rather like
not
chill,
even.
honest,
I'm not saying like flex it like I got money, but I'm just saying like naturally you want to show that you're a provider by paying for
of course, because that's what we was all raised to do, in our generation at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
you don't feel like you could be a provider without providing financially.
The dough, Remy.
What else are we providing?
Dick.
The dick.
No, but everything else like comfort, masculine energy. That's the biggest thing.
Toxic masculine energy?
No, not toxic masculine. I'm just saying like masculine energy in general. We gotta. That's what men have to do. We have to start playing into our masculine energy. That's the moral of the story. Y'all don't agree?
I mean, I get that. Yeah, a woman's gonna want a man that's
Johnny Depp is playing into his good boy.
I'm weak. Shit, they both actors, so they both playing in a lot of roles right now. But
I mean, who right or wrong? Who in the right? Who in the wrong?
Honestly,
I don't know the case. So
I mean, I don't know all the details.
Basically, she signed a prenup and she said that she was forced into signing the prenup.
Yeah, well, you signed it. I'm sorry.
All right, you signed it. Why are you upset? Like, how much? I mean, you an actress. Like, bitch, go make some money.
Like, what are you not getting that,
Jobs
you know,
may be scarce
you
nowadays,
would get?
man.
They don't have a kid together.
I mean, no, that's their age. Her age is kicking in, and she like, fuck.
Hey, man.
She like, I need to.
But like, my thing is like, they don't have a kid together. Like, what is she trying to get from him?
Money. What you mean?
Like that, but that's it. Like, that's her sole purpose is just trying to get money out of him.
Hey, man, look. Dr. Dre had a whole brain aneurysm. He said, fuck it. Here go 100 mil.
All right, what's the more of this story? Should you, like, let's just run it down. Should you delete your number if you're getting married?
Change your number if you get
Change your number.
Should you? Not necessarily. If you want to, do you think?
Cool. Masculine energy. Men need to start providing more masculine energy. I feel like. You don't think so, Dion? You shaking your head.
No. I mean, I'm with it.
And
but
women need to start learning how to treat a man. And when I say learning how to treat a man, it's like...
You might get some backlash. Man.
Right. It's like... Nah, I mean...
Like, actually, like, taking the time to ask, like, yo, you know...
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, actually learn your dude. Because every girl just come to the table thinking... And every man is accepting of... Okay, she cooks, she clean. Cool. Mm-hmm. And every woman just think... Okay,
but it takes a lot less for a man to be satisfied than I think it takes for a woman to be satisfied.
So the shit should be fucking easy. Tug left, tug right.
That's what I'm saying.
Not necessarily. You know what I mean, like, that's generalized. But, like, you know, there's... Some people like, you know, oh, I like this. Like, they will tell you like specific things.
It is way easier to please a man.
You know what I mean? I really don't think it's much to please a dude,
it doesn't
bro.
take much to please me.
Exactly. Nigga, we literally have a date. Listen, the answer to Valentine's Day, where you got to get flowers, you got to do all of that. The answer to men, for men to have a date, is steak and blowjob. It's two things, Dev. It's two things.
March 14th, if y'all ever.
Is that all I'm worth to you?
If I got a steak and blowjob every day, I'd be happy.
I promise to God, that's literally 90% of what, probably 98% of what dudes want. All they want is to come and eat. That's literally all they want.
If I got a steak,
not hear no nagging.
If niggas got steak and blowjobs every day, there'd be a lot less killings out here, bro. Niggas would just be walking around happy, bro.
That's the moral
story,
bro. That's
more
the moral
steak and blowjobs and niggas would be happy.
Yes.
World would be a totally different place.
Niggas would be alive, bro. Like,
Russia would be like, you know what? We don't even want
right, bro. We straight.
There probably wouldn't even be no gang members.
All these bitches wanna try and kick it, ay, especially when